Alright guys, Gemini back with another video, and I'm not going to be a negative Nancy in this video, okay? I got a Facebook message and on my Vincent Flair Facebook wrestling account, and I got a message and the guy wanted to know, Gem, why don't you talk more about the current product? How do you make this video and not get destroyed with the hate and told that you're stuck in the past, and Gem, it's where it's at? How do you get a video across to your viewers and discuss it without just being destroyed? I'll try to be as polite in this as I can, okay? I am a fan of wrestling, WWE I should say, kind of the way it was when they had more storylines and they had the characters were more cutting edge, and they just had a lot of cool things happening besides just standard wrestling matches. The current product today just doesn't interest me. Like, I could pretty much watch Raw, or I could pretty much like skip Raw, and then when the pay-per-view comes and they show the little recap clips, I can kind of see what like built the match. I haven't watched SmackDown since it debuted. And everyone is like, oh, SmackDown's where it's at. Oh, SmackDown's where it's at. You know, you need to check out SmackDown. I'm just not feeling it. You know, it's kind of like, for me right now, the WWE is not must see. Goldberg coming back, I will admit that I came out of my way and I set the DVR to see Goldberg. I needed to see that. I needed to see Goldberg. I'll admit that there's bits and pieces of what the WWE does to kind of get my attention, but for the most part, man, they're just so soft. You know, everything they do is so PG and politically correct, and it's like, motherfuck. I'm not saying that they don't still put on good shows and stuff, because they do, but for the most part, man, segment backstage was Stephanie and Foley. Go to the match, wrestle the match, and that's it. It's like, it's almost like the wrestlers don't do anything dirty to one another. I mean, I remember back in the day, you know, the Four Horsemen would go out and they would break Dusty Rhodes' arm, and the fans really bought into it. I know this is where the WWE is at, but I'm old school, and you feel what you feel. It's kind of like, you know, you have a favorite band. You know, for me, my favorite band is the Scorpions, and I love listening to the old Scorpions music, you know, Blackout, Dynamite, Still Loving You. And when they play at their concerts, I absolutely love it. But when they play their new music, you know, I'm not so much into it. And it's a lot like that with wrestling. You know, for me, I'm into the older stuff they used to do. It used to be a lot of fun. And then I look at the new stuff and I'm kind of like, it's not the same. It doesn't feel the same. And I really don't care that much about what they're doing anymore. I kind of look for bits and pieces of it that are still cool. But for me, the current product, being as polite as I can to you guys, it's just, I just don't feel it. I don't. Yeah, check out the pay-per-views. It's a different time. It's just not as good as it used to be. Wrestling used to be freaking awesome. Wrestling used to be like must see, can't miss, and now it's kind of like, I'll check it out next week. And that's just how I feel. So, you guys leave your comments below. It's gonna get destroyed with dislikes. Whatever. Doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm Gemini. Thank you.